right? The Lord has given us mercy so many times, okay? And right now we're under grace, which doesn't excuse, oh, you can go out, you can do whatever you want. No, but it's a time that we can use to get back into the fold, okay? Which the elect are doing that right now. Whoever the elect may be out there listening and learning, they're doing that right now. They're taking advantage of the grace, because once that grace, the doors of grace close, it's gonna be time for that sword that we're talking about. Okay, that death and destruction is gonna come upon the earth, man. Okay, you're not gonna have no covering if you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing in the time of grace. You're not gonna have that covering, man. Okay, all right, and there's only one way to be covered, and that's through Yahawah, the ones you guys only call God and Jesus Christ. Okay, right? It says, verse 31, if they break my statutes and keep not my commandments, verse 32, then I will visit their transgression with the rod, and with their iniquity with stripes. Okay, so the iniquity comes in stripes. Okay, so the several stripes is the curses, the captivities. Okay, us being killed, all these things that we've endured and complained about and cried and mourned about, all these things were due to us not following the law, statutes, and commandments. Again, this is all endurance, man. Okay, we had to endure going through that hell because we broke those laws. Okay, right? Verse 33. Nevertheless, my loving kindness I will not utterly take from him. So the Lord's saying he will not utterly take his mercy. That's what the Lord's basically saying. The Lord's basically saying that he will not take away all his mercy from us. Okay? And really, that's having mercy. Because you're supposed to chastise. You're supposed to teach lessons. It's not just supposed to be, oh, you get no judgment. You get no punishment. You just get a clean slate. No. All right? There's always going to be chastisement. There's always going to be judgment. Because that's a part of teaching and learning your lesson. Okay? Right? It says, verse 34, my covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. Okay? Right? So the Lord doesn't change, man. That's what we've been trying to tell y'all. The Lord don't change. Okay? The Lord doesn't change the interpretations. The Lord doesn't change what he said. The Lord keeps what he says, man. Okay? The Lord keeps what he says. The Lord changes not. His word is eternal. Okay? Just like him. Alright? Verse 33. Nevertheless, my loving kindness will not only take from him, nor suffer my faithfulness to fail. The Lord's faithfulness, okay? Our faith in him will not fail, man. Okay? Alright? And we have to learn this through chastisement, because we didn't get it the first time. Not even the first time. We didn't get it the second time, the third time, okay? The fifth, the third, the 10th. We never got it. Okay? But now we get it. Okay? Because this roundabout, man. Alright? This is going to be the last Hail Mary type of, destruction. Alright, this is going to be the last big destruction that we're going to experience, man. Okay, the last captivity we're going to experience. Okay, because the Lord, hey man, the Lord's put us in captivity. When you beat your child up to a certain age and then now it starts not to affect them, well, the Lord's starting to realize that now. The captivity ain't doing nothing no more, man. Okay, the Lord's put us in captivity so many times that it's like, hey man, we ain't going captivity, alright, whatever, man. That's how Jake thinks. Okay? Instead of learning your lesson, Jake is adapting to the captivity. So now the Lord just got to do one massive death. Okay? The Lord has to do one massive death, one massive reboot, okay, to get Jake in order. Right? Verse 34, my covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that has gone out of my lips. Verse 35, once I have sworn by my holiness that I will not lie unto David. Verse 36, his seed shall endure forever, and his throne as the sun before me. Okay? That's pretty much it in that. I just wanted to grab that real quick. Okay? Because the curses isn't part of enduring. You gotta learn your lesson, man. We have to learn a lesson some way, somehow. Okay? It's 1 Peter chapter 12. Oh yeah, chapter 2 and verse 19. Okay? Wherever the Spirit takes us, man, we're gonna go. Okay? But that's some part of enduring, man. Okay? Right? Because Jake's hard-headed, man. Jake's stubborn. Jake don't want to listen. Right? 2 verse 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 19, it says, for this is thankworthy if a man for consciousness toward Yahawah endure grief, suffering, and wrongfully, which is what we're doing right now. Okay? Because the men of the Lord are not looked at as experience, so we're going to get scoffed at. Like, at first it's going to seem like that, man. Okay? But this is why you build your faith, man, because you look on the brighter side. Okay? The reward that's at the end of all of this. Okay? The reward that's at the end of all the persecution. Okay? The name calling, the scoffing, okay, the demonization, the persecution. We're looking at the brighter side on that. Okay? Anything in life that is worthy of having, you have to work for it. You don't get things for free. Okay, you have to go through some type of trial, some type of process to obtain what you're trying to get. If it's worthy of having, okay, if it's worthy of having, it's not just gonna be handed to you, you know. So you gotta think of that in the same sense of the Lord. Even in the world, you want to get a nice job, you gotta work for it. You gotta go to school, you know, whatever. Or you want a business, you gotta build it from the ground up. Things is made through adversity. Things that's worthy of having is made through adversity, man. Okay, long-lasting and fruitful relationships, the same thing. Okay, they're made through fruitfulness. They take time to make and build up. You know, right? Verse 20. For the glory is it, if when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently. So we take it patiently. This thing's all about patience, man. Okay, the truth is all about being patient too. Okay, because we gotta wait for our salvation. You know, while we're beat down, by the way. Okay, right? But if when ye do well and suffer for it, when we do well, which is what? Be in the truth, push the word, follow the last statutes and commandments, be brotherly. These is all a part of the attributes used to obtain salvation. Okay, this is our course while we're here on earth, man. Man, there's no way around it. You know, we have to do these things, man. Okay, we have to do these things. Okay, if we want to attain salvation, if we want. Okay, hey man, realistically, you ain't gotta do nothing. But if you want that salvation, if you want that protection, if you want to have a relationship with the Heavenly Father, it's not gonna come easy. All right, you want a relationship with that girl, you want that relationship with like the world likes to call it baddies, you know, that bad chick. You want a relationship with her, yeah, you're gonna have to work for it too. You know, shit ain't gonna come easy, man. Okay, right? Let me read that one more time, man. Verse 20, 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 20. For what glory is it? Glory, which is ultimately what we strive for. We want our glory back. We want that prestigious title of being Israel again. There's no glory in being black. Look at the glory that's being black or Latino here. Even the connotation of that word is just, you know, it's just you know, the stigma of it. Okay, poor, you know, low class. You know, who wants that, man? You know, who wants to be named that? Who wants to have that title on them? That stigma, right? That stereotype. No one wants that. Okay, we want to be prestigious together. We want to be glory. We want to be looked at as royalty. So, in order to be that, okay, we have to, you know, be Israel, like we once were. Okay, Israel was once looked at as that, man. We were looked at as glorious nation. The nations, just like the scriptures tell you, they used to look at us because they used to like how we used to conduct ourselves. They're like, what's the method? What's the secret? And what do they find out? They found out that we followed laws and we had a God. And what did they want to do after that? They wanted to follow the laws and they wanted to be, you know, they wanted to follow Yahawashi as well. Okay? Read the book of Ezra, man. Okay? Read the book of Ezra. Okay? Read the book of Ezra, man. Alright? The book of Psalms, King David, how he was looked at as glorious as a king. How did he follow so well? Like, you know, how is he so put together? How is he so disciplined? What's his secret? That's what the nations used to look at towards us, man. How are these people so great, man? Okay? And in the kingdom, they're going to do the same thing. Because in the kingdom, they're going to have to follow the laws. They're going to have to follow and worship Yahawashi. They're going to have to follow the high holy days. Those are the things that's going to make them great. Okay? Alright? Those are the things that's going to make the nations, you know, in a sense, righteous just like us. They're not going to be wicked like how they are on this side. Cooking up the, you know, them defiled-ass foods. Following them defiled-ass idols and gods and pushing onto the world. They're not going to do that in the kingdom, man. They're going to be living righteous just like us. They're not going to be Israelites, but they're going to be in a righteous sense. Okay? They're going to have to be righteous in the kingdom. Okay? If they're going to want to have a peaceful life. Shit. You know? Ye be buffeted for your faults. Ye shall take it patiently. You take your adversity. You take the pain patiently, okay? Which all that stuff is going to make you into a stronger individual anyways, in the truth. All those things is going to make you stronger. Over time, it's going to make you stronger, okay? That's a part of the journey. That's part of being across, okay? You know, you pick up heavy weights one day. Oh, it's so heavy today. The next day, it's not as heavy. The next day after that, it's not so heavy. Why? Because you're building endurance. You're building repetition. You're creating discipline. That's what the Lord. That's what the Lord always tries to stress out: being patient, enduring, doing this. You know, those are the things that, again, going back to the main topic, in a race you need to become first place. Okay. Right. But if we do well and suffer for it, ye shall take it patiently. This is acceptable with God. This is acceptable unto our power. This is acceptable unto Yahawashi. Okay, that we take this chastisement, this endurance patiently, okay, and ultimately receive the kingdom, receive the blessings that the Lord has shown unto us. Okay? Verse 21. You know what? Let's go to Hebrews actually, okay, since we're talking about blessings, okay? Because ultimately we're getting ready to receive that kingdom, which is what we ultimately desire. That righteous kingdom, man. Okay? See, these people got their kingdom right now because they love the world. You know? They love the world. So this is their kingdom, man. They love being wicked. They love the world. They love what it brings to them. Cool. You know? No problem. Alright? Ultimately, they will see that it will lead to their destruction. Okay? Loving the world ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's gonna get you destroyed. Okay? That's how you look at all these worldly people. What they look like? They look soulless. They look godless. They look destroyed. They look defeated. Okay? Because that's what loving the world gets you. Okay? When you love the goddamn world. You get destroyed when you're in the damn world. Your spirit gets destroyed. It gets taken. Alright? I'm trying to find